I mean, maybe we get another watchtower. The idea is to, when we get some more civilians, to build out to here, but we don't need to yet. Right now the consumption's good. We have 1200. We're gonna have a rough day. We're actually gonna drop 3 levels, but then we're gonna gain 2 levels, so it's gonna overall be down, and then we drop another one, so it's a bit of a problem. These guys are nearly to the Dreadnought landing though. Right. Just let everybody have a nice rest. This guy's at 50%. Cygnus is a bitch. People abandon the Londoners? Hell yeah. You get lower and lower. Everybody should be awake now for their morning ritual. Still plenty of work to do. We have to close ranks and work together. Hell yeah, Jane. See, look, they're all coming together to do the big high five. It's like the Walmart thing at the start. Look at them all. Bloody hell. Oh shit, 2 people are starving. Right, can we please convert some food? Oh shit. Let's go up to level 2. Do we increase the range? Does that help? Nope. Everything's just freezing. Right, let's get the heating in. Is this gonna help?
Order, people. Let's march to work.
The heating isn't working. Do we have to... If we overdrive? Okay, overdrive fixes it. But we're using a lot. It just fixes it for a little bit, keeps everything going, keeps hope alive. One thing we do need to do is get 40 steel for the hunters' huts. Make sure we have enough food. Make sure this doesn't blow as well. We have 17 hours left. 18 hours left. But once these get going again, we'll be fine. Like, and also everybody who's working on this pit here. You know, look, this is what the thumper does. It goes up and then smashes the ground. And then when it smashes the ground, more coal comes up. Wunderbar. Trees are doing well. Got the wall drill going. Oh, we nearly got the factory. How much is the factory, actually? Should probably check that. 30, 15, and one of those. I think I'll get one of the shacks first. We'll just upgrade it. There we go. So I realised that I hadn't taken a piss in about, well, about 8 hours, so had to drain the fluids. Let's see. So we got the factory going. Let's get the scout sleds going as well. So the reason why we're in a crater is it was decided by a set of people that what we're going to do is move away from London and basically go north. This is where we got to, and this is where we decided to hold. And there was supposed to be a bunch of settlements and stuff around us, but as we're trying to find them, it kind of looks like that's not happening. It's as simple as that. A huge ship has been dismantled here, only its massive kill plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Light to the south. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved in the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. And, oh yeah, and the sun disappeared. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our ship Prometheus. Site discovered. Oh, we found a city. Tesla City. I think we should go there. A large settlement, numerous buildings are dimly visible through the shining dome of electrical discharge that is projected over the town. Send scouts here to learn about this place. Since they're right next door, might as well go. The other scouts are nowhere near their objective. Alright, is everybody running at full capacity? Oh, you guys are freezing. Oh shit, this isn't good. Why are you freezing? Are you like... Oh no. He's in between two areas. Oh, that sucks for him. God, well at least you know you bought your house at a cheaper price, right? So, you know, you got to be a bit happy about that. Alright, come on, let's get this built. Update in progress. Beautiful. Right, so that's more food for the colony. Let's get those guys a little bit faster. And also, let's get our... Where's our factory? Oh, here it is. Bloody hell, that's quite big, isn't it? So I could build it here in the warmth. I think I'll do that. There we go. I was thinking, like, do I build it in the warmth, or do I want to build more houses there when we get more people? But I think we'll just put it in the warmth for now, just to make it easier. Oh, we're done for the day? Good. We have a ton of food as well. I'm not sure if it's enough food, but we have a ton of food. And also the guys are going out to make some. Oh, it's so close. So there's going to be 6 people who don't get food today. So I'm sorry about that. We've got 19 hours left on this, so we'll get through the night. We have a bunch of wood as well, which is good. I wish we could... Well, the thing is, you can actually turn charcoal into wood. I just thought, because I had so much coal, I wouldn't need it, and I still don't think I need it. Just because of the fact that, you know, we have these 2 coal mines, which have just a ton of resources inside of them, but it looks like they share resources as well. So we're basically mining the 2 things out at the same time. Got to be careful about that. The sick boy. The hope is good. Discontent is great. It's cold at home. Yeah, there's literally how many... Nobody even lives here! Nobody lives there! Alright, they moved out. Perfect. What about this place? The coal pile is very cold. Who would have known? We're gonna get through this. Oh my god. Right, we're gonna get people back to health. There we go. We're going to make prosthetics. 1 prosthetic from 10 steel. Jesus Christ. How many do we need? We need 9. Right, there we go. Perfect. So that leaves us with 10 workers. Let's have a look at the Book of Laws. Extra rations. Overcrowding. The capacity of medical facilities has doubled. Well, that's not very nice, is it? What about the other one? Use extra rations in medical facilities to speed up recovery. Right, what about on the other side? What do we have for purpose? Don't need a foreman. Pledge of loyalty. People will be persuaded to sign a pledge of loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. This will provide a permanent hope bonus. Where have I read this before? You know what? We're just gonna go for a prison. Let's build a prison. 40 wood, 40 steel. Simple as. We're not doing informants, Jurist. Not yet. We'll at least get a prison first. I've just realised this thing is blowing up, so let's just cool it down for a second. Actually, no, let's just keep it going. I just got to remember about it. Scouts have reached Tesla. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower amidst a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. What? Are we literally going into like a wizard's temple? Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharge, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. We found a fishing village. Tesla were the evil guys who hacked the limbs off? Yes. So I don't think we enter the city. They were testing some kind of amputee stuff on people. So I feel like we're not going to do it. Maybe we can go later, but I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't want to lose these guys. You know, Scout number 2 have done so well for me. There's no reason for them to, you know, get annihilated. We have a lot of unhealthy people again. Gotta get them healthy, gotta get them working. People abandon the Londoners? Hell yeah. The worst is still to come, we must stay united. We survived another night. That has to count for something. If you build this in 27 days, you'd be pretty happy. I'd be pretty happy. Right, so overdrive off. Let's just have a look. Is everything good? Steam level 1. Can use a lot less energy right now. And we're still good. Oh, we got to keep that on. Okay. Alright, lovely. So food is a bit of an issue. What's going on here? Oh, storage net capacity. Well, I suppose we do need to build some more roads, so let's just do that. Let's just make sure everybody has roads to everywhere. And storage will no longer be near capacity, trust me. Like all these areas need roads. Use all the wood. I mean, the smart thing to do would actually just to be to get a resource point, actually. I didn't even think about that. No. Stop stealing the steel for prosthetic legs. I know it'll bring them back into the workforce, but god damn it. Oh, I did it again. No! Right, nice. Got our lighter scout sleds. That should make stuff a little bit quicker. Want to do an outpost depot at some point. Steam hub range upgrade. Improve heaters. Steam coal thumper. It looks like I can't actually, because of the fact that I'm making artificial limbs for everything. It's it's slowing production down because it's using all the steel. So we'll just make one more, and then we'll just stop it for now. There we go. And now let's just wait and work out what we want to get. So do we want cookhouse installation? I actually think we want an infirmary, so let's just get the 20 iron for the infirmary. There we go. Let's get that going. Look at the names of the autos. Oh, well, you mean Urist? Yeah, Urist is doing pretty well. Let's see. In treatment? How can... Oh my god. More people have frostbite. Alright, build the limbs. Right, hopefully this just relaxes. Scouts have reached the fishing village. Right, let's see. The hot springs keeps a tiny patch of the sea from freezing here. The Americans used this opportunity to set up a fishing village. It's deserted now. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Let's leave it intact. Screw it. Got an ice corridor and a research station. Or do we want to bring these guys back? They've been out for ages. They're absolutely miles away at this point. These guys still haven't reached Frozen Grove. Wait, why aren't you working? Oh, storage net capacity. Yeah, we need to get in a resource depot. We're out of steel. I know we're building legs. Don't worry. We're getting people back into the workforce. There we go. Everything's at around about 90%. We've got a ton of food about. Still need a little bit more food though. Building the infirmary. Automaton is doing well. It's definitely not as efficient as the other one, but that's okay. Oh, are you dying too? Oh no, it's because it's no capacity. We're gonna have to find something for these guys to do. 100 wood, 50 coal, and a steam core. Oh, and 100 steel. Right, these boys got to Frozen Grove. Some trees in the grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found them bones scattered around them. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies, like most of the biggest muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. So the dudes that we've brought back to our home, 8 people. That's no bueno. A tall snow cliff, there's a hole in it, and it's uninhabited. We can see a lone figure bustling about. Let's see what's going on there. We probably should start doing some form of outpost thing that it was talking about. I don't really know how it works, but, you know, we can give it a go. We don't have a coal day in a long time, and, you know, we're producing a lot of coal here, so that's great.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Well done, everybody. People are hungry, well, they can get food. Off the boys go. Let's see. You have 2 more to make. Going to a care house. Getting a prosthesis. Hell yeah, Hope. Get back in the workforce, buddy. You're alone in this world. Oh my god, there you go. She's out of the care home. Isn't this wonderful? I'll have you know, my CK2 character was a cannibal, and he was highly adjusted and a very good leader. Cannibals are people too. Let's see. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperatures in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold. Okay, let's eat some homes. Which ones? Whoops. Wait, what? Oh. Will this help? Oh my me. That was easy. Probably gonna run out of the old juice soon though, so might have to just pull that back a little bit. There we go. We just got to maintain this for a little while. We should be good. We got the watchtowers to make sure everybody's okay. It's minus 50 outside after all. Let's see. So we only have 11 standard meals in storage. Scouts have reached the ice corridor. We're following the wide corridor of crushed ice that the American dreadnought, the USS Hephaestus, left in its wake. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon, we might be able to learn how we managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be its sister ship Prometheus. Sites discovered an icebound dreadnought. An oddly shaped building, bristling with various antennas and instruments. It looks like some kind of research facility. Silhouette of a huge ship. It's most likely the wreckage of Prometheus. The other American dreadnoughts, there are no signs of life. Let's go there first, I think. God, this game is really in-depth. This is only the first mission, by the way. We do need to create a resource center, though. We do need to upgrade this building here. We need 40 steel. So this needs to build 2 more. It says that they're in treatment. I'm guessing that means we're giving them more legs and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure, you know. Can never be too sure of these things. Let's make sure they're maxed out on workers, even though they're not doing anything right now. Still good to be in tow. Let's get another propaganda out. Make sure everybody knows that we're wonderful people. People abandon the Londoners, you better believe it. Things are going well. We should thank our captain for that. Thank you, Charlie. And the scouts have got to the snow cliff. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people disgruntled deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Well, that's not good. We did get some more resources, though. Where's the shrouded cave? Might as well just keep going. We can see a faint wisp of smoke coming from a patch of deep shadow of the base of a small hill. Must be the entrance to a cave, an inhabited cave. Because if we send them back now, then, you know, they're just going to have to get there, so it's going to take them ages. You think in treatment guys aren't amputees? I think they're getting their... I think what's happening is they're getting their limbs. Well, let's see. Most of the machinery aboard the Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken by the ship's bow. The Dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log of Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have prostheses to make them useful. Jesus. So he literally said, screw the wounded. Not a great idea. Just a rusty shack? It's never just a rusty shack. Something tells me we're going to get attacked there. Got a bad feeling. As long as we keep the propaganda outlet strong, should be okay. Alright, it's work time. We're out of steel. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get more. I actually want to build an automaton, so I think after building this last prosthetic leg, which I think is the last one we need because we only have one amputee left, we'll build a automaton when we can. It's a rusty shack full of bears. Exactly. Can't trust it, won't trust it. Right, so we just need the 40 steel now. Infirmary has been researched. So let's see. 30 wood, 20 steel, and a steam core. Jesus, okay. So I think we'll put that over here. So let's get the 30 steel first. There we go. Oh, it's a big one. We can keep it warm though. In these little areas. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. I mean, it'll work, don't worry. I'll make it work. Consumption is still too high right now. Can we actually lower it to like level 2? Oh shit. Cock. I forgot why I was doing that. Oh, a prison. And we need 40 steel for that as well. Right, we're at the supply depot. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value to us. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. Sites discovered. Ruined warehouse. How can I tell how many supplies these dudes have? Oh my god, there we go. Jesus, they're packing. We should probably bring them back. Oh, it's a children's hideout. The cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winter Home. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winter Home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. Leave the children to their fate. Kill the child. No, we'll bring them back. We formed the children into an orderly column and set towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. How long is it going to be? A day? Alright. I mean, we have the shelter. So they can go there. It should be okay. And we'll be able to build the prison soon as well. It's just a big block. But the infirmary will be ready soon. Lovely. Let's get all the engineers in. There we go. Let's give it a bit of heat. And you can just be filled with them. Perfect. We have 2 amputees. So we need to build 2 of them. Is that really not in there? God damn it.